Hello, everybody. My name is Nick Szabo. I'm the COO of Swizzle. And for those of you who don't know, this is a Swizzle stick. We use it to stir our drinks. And we're taking videos and making video cocktails. But first, before I talk about that, I want to go into video as a whole. Now, we've all heard that video is growing. It's getting bigger than ever before. We're watching more videos. We're watching it on our phones more than we ever have. But something people don't talk about is that user behavior has changed because of this. We're not watching full videos the way that we used to. When you get a new video now, the first thing you want to do is skip around, right? You want to see the best parts of your video before you decide to invest the time to watch the entire thing. Now, this has led to the popularity of compilation videos, where somebody downloads a bunch of videos online, they pick the best bits from them, splice them all together, and then upload them for your viewership pleasure. They're very popular, they get a ton of views, but they're terrible. They're really difficult to make. And if you do know how to make them, they still take a lot of time. But more importantly, you lose the metadata from the videos that you use to create these compilations. And this is never more evident than if you've ever watched a compilation video and seen a clip that you really liked and tried to find the entire video from where that came from. It's almost impossible today. And these are problems that we're solving with video cocktails. What we've done is we've created a very simple way for you to put together a list of videos from online and then go through each one and pick start and end times for each video. You then upload it to the world using any platform. If you have the application, you can watch it in your app. Otherwise, you can watch it in your mobile browser. And what you'll see is clip after clip playing continuously, except each clip still plays from its original video source. There's no downloading. There's no copying. And more importantly, if you see something you like, you can watch the entire video where it came from in one move. Comment, subscribe, share, do what you need to do, come back and continue watching the best parts of the next video. We've taken something that requires technical expertise and time, we've made it better, and we put it in the hands of everyday people. So how do we make this? Bill, Ian, and I are the co-founders. We have a variety of expertise in different fields. Bill is actually back there. He's been developing video-based applications for the last 7 years. Ian, our CEO, is one of the first entrepreneurs in this new wave of startups here in Seoul. And it's always been about content for him. And for me, I've been doing business across America, Europe, and Asia since I was in high school. And we scoured Seoul, which is the most connected city on the planet, and we put together a fabulous team of developers and business people to bring our vision to fruition. So we have a great team and a great product. What are we doing? We launched 3 weeks ago. And our target is Southeast Asia initially, because they're the next big thing in video. You see, they're just now discovering the internet. This here is a chart of 2011 internet users compared to 2016. And the cool thing about this that this doesn't show is that their largest generation is between the ages of 14 and 24, which is the most active generation online. This is never more evident than if you look at a chart of the top 10 countries on the planet in terms of minutes of videos viewed a day. If you notice, the US is number 8, Vietnam number 2, Thailand number 3, Philippines number 5, Malaysia number 9. These are all Southeast Asian countries. The potential here is awesome. And we're really optimistic about reaching our goal of 100,000 Southeast Asian users by the end of the year because we launched 3 weeks ago. We've already gotten 4,000 users as of this morning. And our marketing campaign starts next week. Later on in the year, we're going to launch our freemium model, which revolves around video cocktails expiring after a week, as well as being on different featured lists. And we're going to be utilizing our Southeast Asian viewers to expand into the West. Because Western video content is the most consumed video content on the planet. And Western content creators are trying to get into Southeast Asia because it's a booming market, but it's very difficult to get into because it's a segmented market. So we'll be able to capitalize both markets to grow off of each other to set up a really good foundation for our globalization. And then next year, we'll be ready to sell our SDK, which is already in demand by countries all over the world now, actually. And we're raising money right now to help meet our goals here. So, remember the name Swizzle. Our video cocktails are changing the way you discover, experience, and share video content. We have an amazing team, and we're doing it smart with a really good, well-defined growth strategy. Questions?
You talked a lot about Southeast Asia.
Yes.
So why are you off to Germany? That's the hardest question.
That is the hardest question. Actually, unfortunately, and we announced this yesterday, or yesterday or the day before, it's been a long week, we are actually pulling out of the competition, but they didn't want to pull our pitch because everything was all set up. It was a very hard decision. We do want to expand into the West, but we've decided to start in Southeast Asia and then build probably in America first because we have more network there, and we're planning on going to Germany next year, probably later on in the year. So we'll probably be doing this again next year. Thanks for getting that out of the way, though.
Well, I like your product. I think your product can make any users become a great creator of the video content, so that more users can watch the fun videos. But what happens to copyright if someone uses a copyrighted video product and then recreate and redistribute those Swizzle video and then consumed by mass users? Then why is it like copyright?
That's the best part, actually. So each of our video clips, even though it feels like it's just a clip, still plays from its original source. So there is no copyright violation. And we've had this confirmed by multiple lawyers, and actually the lawyer team on YouTube is going over it right now just to give us that fifth confirmation. But there is no copying video. There is no copyright violation. And what's better yet, too, is if YouTube takes down that video that you clipped from, our program will automatically skip over it into the next ones. So you don't even feel that missing link. He needs a mic here. Go ahead.
Thanks. Thank you. So two simple questions. First one will be, do you have any collaboration plan to work with MCN providers? The first question. Second question will be, if user can download the clips to my hardware so I can send it over to my friends, or you only providing the link?
It's only, I'll answer the second question first because it's easier. Everything is only streamed, so you have to have internet access. There is no downloading videos. And that's very important for the whole strategy. As far as MCNs, absolutely. We have connections with different MCNs in Korea, Singapore, various places all over Southeast Asia and America, because getting content creators, the easiest way to do that is not to market them, is to network. And MCNs are, I mean, that's where most of them are. So yeah, absolutely we have.
Yeah, sorry. To continue the second question, so if you're not able to let users download the files into their devices, so your source is only from YouTube, or you're also able to from the other the video clips?
So far we use only YouTube. Maybe.
Only YouTube.
We are working on to use using Vimeo and Dailymotion at second, and then we are going to the local video streaming service like Korea, Naver, TVcast, and we talked to Thai YouTube service and some Bangladesh service last week in Echelon, actually.
Because we were top 100 startups, by the way, in all of Asia. Just wanted to throw that out there.
So actually, our main goal is to provide a good way to share contents without any like downloading illegally or harming any copyrights from content creators. So we want to use the official API from each video platform and put together to make the integrated video content and share content in a different way.
So what if I send out the link to someone like my mom, my girlfriend, my wife? They don't understand how to download the application you provide. Then what they gonna see from their devices?
The link that you'll send is that. It's a URL link. So you can share it on any device. You can message them. You can email it to them. You can write it on a piece of paper and send it to them. If they don't have the app, it opens in their mobile browser. We wanted to make sure that anybody could view these because that's a key point to being able to view video. If you have to download the application, it kind of ruins the whole experience. So you can watch it here. If you want to download the app, great. The app is more for creation.
Actually, we've spent a lot of time to develop the whole, customize all the iOS, Android browsers. It works now.
Those guys back there spent a lot of time. They're fantastic. Yeah.
Actually, so this link, it's always a Swizzle FM link. So is it possible to discover this video cocktail if I did not get the link sent by somebody?
I mean, technically, you could accidentally fall onto it. It could hit search engines and all that. We're not going to lie. We're small. We're not going to be discovered as of yet. Later on, absolutely. but you got to build up that
And you
SEO.
can download that to discover, and also it's like almost saying like you can find Huffington Post, the article on Facebook timeline. It's just the same way to discover.
We might have some kind of partnership later on with YouTube and have like a channel, something like that.
Ideally, we want to actually incorporate this into the YouTube platform as another tool for them to use. In a perfect world.
Video to Swizzle right away.
Thank you guys very much.